Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and this is Create Your Own Cozy. I am definitely in the end of the year mode over here. I've been playing musical chairs with some of my furniture, trying to already get started the cleanup and organization that I plan to do in the next year. And I don't know, manage some of the furniture. Like this Ethan Allen thing, I think I've decided is gonna stay here. I'm probably gonna paint it and do something fun to it, but I wanted to make sure I liked it in this location. I have done a really, I would say, good job this year of watching my spending, not going thrifting for the sake of thrifting and not just going to estate sales to get the retail therapy on. I've tried to work through my stash because it's stuff that I had bought before and saw potential in, and I wanted to use it and work through it. And last year, or this year, I did a thrifting fast from January, February to March. The first quarter of the year, I did not go thrifting, and it was great. I've done a really good job this year of very much limiting it, and decided the stressful week. We had half days for Piper all week because she had midterms, her first year of high school. The kids are on a half day today, Friday, and it's their last day of school. We had a Christmas party. We had a play to go to. It was a pretty busy week, and all of a sudden my days kind of got eaten up. And so I was gonna start doing a DIY video, but I am super aware that we are all in the busy part before we get to wind down. And I'm like, I need to finish my Christmas shopping. Like, there's a lot to do. And I decided, you know what, let's do a little bit of retail therapy. I got a fun little surprise. I spent $35 on stuff for my business and then $35 on an amazing find for me personally that I've been looking for a hot minute, but refused to pay full retail for. So if you want to see my last thrift haul of the year, and for a while, because I'm going to take the first quarter off, let's go ahead and get started. So I walked into my favorite thrift store, The Place in Cumming, Georgia, and I was greeted with a sign that said 75% off all frames, wall decor, and mirrors. And there were no carts. So I went in and I grabbed some 5x7 frames and then finally got a cart so I could fill it up. And I feel like I got some really good deals. Now, I am very aware that my 5x7 frames and my 8x10 frames have been dwindling with all of my DIYs with Connie's rice paper and just decoupage paper in general and IOD stuff. So I helped myself. For example, this was listed as $4, so I paid $1 for it. It is 8x10. There is a metallic. The metallic is really messed up, but I thought it could be really cool painted and then bring back these beautiful details. And it is 8x10. Always need that. Now this, I paid $1 for. I'm just gonna put this straight in my booth. Look guys, somebody upcycled it with an IOD transfer. And then look at the top, like these cute little, I mean, I think it's beautiful. Gonna go straight in my booth in the spring, and I have a feeling I'll get more than $1 for it. Now this was also with it, and I am probably gonna upcycle this one. I don't know. I feel like the paint job could use a little help, and the sheen on it is a little shiny. We shall see. Like, I feel like this is Royce's decoupage paper on the back right here. Very interesting, the stuff you'll find. I will pay $1 for that. This I thought was really cute. I say this to Camden all the time. I love you to the moon and back, and I paid 50 cents for this. It is a piece of wood, sits like this. You can change out the photo. If she doesn't want it in her room, I could just put it in my booth as is. No brainer. I have a lot of no-brainers today. Let's see. I have a pile of these 5x7 or 4x6. Either way, they'd really make for good upcycles. There are 2 of these little wooden frames. I paid 50 cents a piece for these. And then there are 2 of these. I paid 50 cents a piece for these. And then this gold one, I paid $1 for. I don't know, I'm just really into gold lately. This used to be 50 cents, so what's 25% of 50 cents? Cheap! All right, this one I originally saw for the actual frame, but look at that precious little girl. I like the shape of the frame. I paid 50 cents for her. How did this not sell for $2? I don't know. I feel like she's just precious. Piper really likes her for her room somewhere. So we're thinking of ways to kind of age this gold and not have it be so bright, and put it in her room. But that was such a cute, cute find. These were $1 a piece. Originally from Hobby Lobby, $20. So, you know, someone got it for $10, but they're good bases for projects, and I'm just very aware that this particular size is a great size for using molds and decoupage paper, etc. So I wanted to have those in my arsenal. So this was only $1, and you can't beat that for the frame. Honestly, I thought about Santa's sleigh and the reindeer, and maybe just a little smaller version compared to what I did this year. But for $1, I grabbed it. Oop, I forgot to show you this one. This was like 75 cents. This was a really cool find. I kind of like it as it is. It was originally $6. 25% of that is what I paid. Can you see? The dust came for free, but it's a fun little mirror with a shelf and some 2 pegs. And there's not a heart on it to kind of ruin it. So I'm just gonna clean that up. Darn it, I feel like I'm just gonna clean it up. I don't hate the wood. So we'll see what I do with that in the new year. And then this one was $1. Look at the bones for that. I am gonna pull the S off because S does not go here. And who knows, maybe I'll do some decoupage paper on it. Maybe I'm sure I'll do some kind of DIY with it in the fall of next year. I'm gonna try to get on top of my fall stuff. That is it for the 75% off. As you can see, I barely paid anything for these, just basic things that I know as I've been looking this Christmas, I've been trying to grab certain sizes, and I knew I was short in those sizes. So it was completely a no-brainer. Now I'm gonna show you the other random things that I paid full price for. Well, I am not a huge yellow fan, but if I do yellow, this is the right kind of yellow. And this lampshade was $3. And I have a couple bases, and I wanna put it, I think I wanna put it in my booth up in Dawsonville with the IOD, because right now I'm back in the corner, and it's kind of dark. They put a lamp in there to help with the light, but I might as well have a lamp in there to sell, right? Might as well be my stuff. So that's what I was thinking for this. This little brass trivet was $1. It says 1983. This is what the back says. If you can't see this, I'll try to insert some better lit shots. But there's already like a little hook on it. That would be so cute, like in a kitchen. Now, you guys know down in my studio in the basement, I like to have like my art supplies and stuff in pretty jars. Look at this thing. This lid, I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. I'd never seen anything with a shape like this. And there's like no rubber on here. It's just like a little etched glass connection. This was $3. And this is for my personal use. I like the height of it. I can add some pretty, ooh, maybe the wood sola flowers in here would be really pretty to kind of have in the background. I like to fill these pretty things with stuff I use, but look pretty while I'm not using it. This was $3. It has like a little mark right here that won't scratch off. There's not a maker's mark or anything on the bottom, but thought with a cute little transfer right there and some floral, it would be just a beautiful, simple decor item. Made in Japan, exclusively for Elizabeth Arden. Paid $1 for it. Honestly, I've not really looked it up yet. I just thought it was a little cute. It looks like it's for sugar. Everything, there's no chips. So, I don't know. These little trinkets and stuff have been selling pretty well for me. Especially when I can get them in the dollar range, even if I sell them for $9. That's a great. I feel like this could go for 12-ish. In the new year, organizational items usually do pretty well for me. And I got this for $3. Figured I would start with spray paint to make it easier on my life and then do something simple and fun right here for the new year as everybody's organizing. If you guys are new here, welcome to Create Your Own Cozy. I would love it if you hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and let me know you are here. This, as I was checking out, was $4. It is a solid piece of wood, and it has the word blessed on it. It is in kind of rough shape, but my thought is I would like to sand it down and oil it. If the blessed comes off, I feel like that blessed is embedded in the wood. We'll see. If the blessed comes off, I'm cool with it. If it looks weird, I flip it to the other side. And we like to do charcuterie boards around here. We are gluten and dairy free for half of us. So we like to do the gluten-free crackers, the goat's cheese and sheep's cheese. So we kind of do need separate things. And how cool would that be if it was sanded down, oiled with food safe oil, and could just be a beautiful charcuterie board. So this is for personal use. And listen, I've looked in my stash. I don't have the right thing. So I'm happy about it. Okay, this was my impulse buy. I paid $5 for it. It says made in Japan. Paid $5 for it, and this is what it looks like. Now, it reminds me, you guys know the movie Clueless, when Cher was like, ooh, it's like a Monet. It looks really good from afar, but up close, ooh. Sorry, I used to love that movie. But like the stamping, I looked up the transferware, and it goes anywhere between $22 and $80, right? But like the colors are weird. Like what kind of strange colors are those? Is this a normal thing? Like that's not even in the right spot. But again, from afar, like if you have it up from afar, it looks pretty good. So I took the risk. I don't know much about it, but I'm really drawn to it for some reason. That's probably the neutral brown and white, and then these colors are not annoying me. So let me know in the comments below if you guys know anything about this. I feel like I can at least get the $5 back. I took a risk. Here she is. I think she's cool. The last thing that I saw as I was checking out, I looked over and I saw this. And guys, for one of our wedding presents, somebody got us the willow tree nativity. That is such a great wedding present because you bring it out every Christmas, and it is a good way to start your Christmas decor as a family. Now, I did add like the goat and sheep and the show. Like I added the little $30-something things, But guys, the Wise Men, they retail for $90. And I've never just said, ooh, I want to get 3 Wise Men for $90, because, you know, it finishes the set out. But look what I found for $35. It has the original paperwork. It has a box, so it can be boxed up just like the rest of them. I am so excited, and I'm gonna show you a video of the whole thing in its glory. I mean, it's one of those things like, whew, I'm so glad I came today, because it's something that I've been wanting, but haven't said, let's spend $90 on it, you know? So this is my last video of the year, and I wanted to make sure I got on here and tell you how much I appreciate that you are here on this Create Your Own Cozy journey with me. It wouldn't be the same if I didn't have this interaction with you guys. I'm thankful for you guys as a community. Don't forget, if you are on Facebook, to go check out the Create Your Own Cozy community. I will have it linked in the description. It's just a place where I can kind of get to know you guys better and what you're working on. It's been really fun to have more of a connection. Listen, I love it when you guys comment on here. Do not get me wrong. I feel like, okay, like there's a community, but it's not as interactive. You guys can't share your pictures on YouTube. Please keep commenting on my videos. I love it. However, on Facebook, it is more of a social experience. So if you are up for that, go find that and join. I am so thankful you're here. I hope that you take this time to slow down, to get busy real quick, to get ready for next week. But I hope you slow down and appreciate the time with your friends and family. Remember why we celebrate Christmas. I celebrate the birth of my Savior, Jesus. And I hope that more and more that we don't get caught up in the busyness and the materialism, but we remember the gift that we were given and can kind of have gratitude about that. I'm so glad you're here. If you are new, please consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell to all. Next year, I plan on hitting the ground running with organization and, I don't know, just getting my life together. Do you guys ever feel like you just need to get your life together? I have felt that in the last couple of weeks. So that's kind of my plan, and if you want to come along on that journey with me, I would love it. Let me know your favorite item that I found. And guys, Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a very amazing time and a happy new year, and I will see you in the next video next year. Bye, friends. I forgot to show you this that I got for 50 cents. Look at this beautiful frame. All right, that's really it. So Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check me out over at createyourowncozy.com.